Like
Field in
3-8.
PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game.
Oh, you're 5-7.
Evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a one-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Well,
that's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense. He
was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. And he connects with Ertz. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big gain of 31 on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Let's go. 14. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Wilson throwing again. Looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Held the intended receiver once again. And it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier.
Way to throw it in your lineman's back.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through.
Oh, damn, we forgot to change the time.
3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they want.
It's okay. By the time we reset it and all, it would have took just as long for us to play it.
But it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. To take a shot. You're 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a handoff here to his running back.
were thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. And again this time to the tailback. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns 38. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Yeah, baby! Yeah! Way to go!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Oh, you had to call timeout.
By the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, 2. Check, Mike, 57. Go. Check, let's go.
2nd and 10. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. As his guys are in for 6. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field.
That was like a win play.
Offensive drive, no matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it.
Oh, come on.
Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense.
Tell me that shouldn't have been intercepted.
They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. On 3rd down, Wilson. He is going to find Hill here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To throw is Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Well, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Well, they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd
upheld.
down, but you can bet this defense knows that as
I
well.
thought it was going to go overtime. I ain't going to lie.
And this ball winds up being intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
51 the mic, boys, 51.
And again this time to the tailback. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
General West.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
In there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
I'll try it.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. 64 was Matt Prater's record. This would top that by a yard. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So you had to figure that sooner or later someone was going to top Matt Prater's.
Remember Kevin put the kicking stuff up?
And officially, this one will go in the record books at 65.
You saw him lining up for this, and you just thought to yourself, you know, he couldn't make this. And sure enough, to be here to see it, that's pretty darn awesome.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think
Come on, I had that.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
There ain't no way you should have had that.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece.
You got lucky there.
Level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. About 3 yards there to the 27. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And again this time to the tailback. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Go!
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll drop the throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
On the set. 50 seconds for Mike. Bound to lose one. Cut.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Kill. Turn.
3, 218, chopper.
57 to Mike.
Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
Championship, baby. 57. Mike 57.
5.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure.
I hit the wrong button. I didn't want to throw it to him.
Already gotten into the end zone, but good coverage to make sure that this
I wanted to throw it to the box. He was open. Oh, fuck.
This one is no good. He missed it. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game. Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out it's not the case.
Now Joe Mixon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Wilson now already at 150 yards passing, and we're still in the first quarter. It's first and 10. 10-10 our score after 1 on EA Sports. On second and 15 now. Wilson, they'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Good blocking there, guys.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be third and 13. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. Now Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Why did he not catch that?
And that will be incomplete.
Are you fucking serious?
The long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. This is Mixon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. And this is Ertz with it. Right side. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. Third and long. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally. But he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
On the ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. Past the 20. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway.
Oh, and why did he not follow the hole?
Or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
What? Mike 51, Mike 51. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And that is not a sight they want to see. Joe Mixon very slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. Throwing, Cook. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's when the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball.
And the ball is knocked out.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute.
Why did he not do that's not even a route he was supposed to fucking do.
Get it back to right around the 27.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions. 1 they played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Giving 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second.
Right here.
On the run, it's Mixon. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. There's Wilson to throw. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to them.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
I was thinking maybe REM sleep was out. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Browns drive about to get started. After the interception, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now throwing on 3rd down.
Are you fucking serious?
The dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Man open, Rice. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Let's go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Wow, that's not even the fucking...
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Escaping the pressure right, and incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Four down.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check right. Come.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw here. Got some real estate inside the 30. That'll be caught by Rice. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. This quarterback now, he's hit on just 5 of 15 throws, a poor percentage, but it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was pass interference and a half.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On first down, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Check 13, check 13. Leo.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. And they give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Ready to break.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
And he finds McDonald. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
60 outlaw. Pilot, 64. Quick.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
50, plant.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Well, I threw it a mile ago.
Down again. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 26. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Or does the scouting report change? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll stay on the ground, mix it again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Well, he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Stephon Tuitt. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
QB's traps. Let's go.
Come. Get it.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
What we got?
5. Snap.
They'll drop the throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Everyone got 4 down.
Shoot. 2nd and 5. Flushed out right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Coming to you.
He'll drop to throw. And my goodness,
Sure.
another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and a short return to the 6-yard line.
Another player got hurt.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
A first throw for the backup, Jackson. It's Hill, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Pass that's taken in by Hill. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run with Mixon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Jackson now. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Throwing is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Once more the juke. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man. What a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. To try again after the sack. Jackson, step onto it. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He wants it all for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's fourth down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back.
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
A great start to this drive. You have the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Back to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now back to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Yeah, right. There ain't no way in hell he catches that over him.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
I'm really getting sick and tired of this fucking game.
I just had to double check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Mixon with a first down carry. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have it.
Yeah, right.
That's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Yeah.
My goodness,
Fucking bullshit.
Interception. Picked off by the
It's amazing how your fucking guys are right there every time.
This return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Yeah, sure.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball.
Yeah, I guess my guys don't know how to catch.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Jackson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. To throw is Jackson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Cameron Hayward in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.